I'll start with 400 grit sandpaper, then I'll move to an 800 grit sandpaper, and then I'll go to 1000 grit. You want to throw a scratch in there? Anywhere you want to.
Come on, take a deep.
Come on, George.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take small circular motions, and I'm going to start taking that scratch out. I'm going to leave some of that other scratch in there so you guys can see that I'm not playing. You can't take it out and it will look just like it was without the scratch. This is 400 grit sandpaper that I start with.
400 grit.
You'll start to notice as you're sanding, you'll start to notice the scratch going away as you're sanding it. Let the sandpaper do the work. You can do this wet or dry. Then you'll switch to the 800 grit sandpaper. And what you're doing here is you put these 400 grit sandpaper scratches in there. So what you're trying to do is take those 400 grit sandpaper scratches out. Same thing, small circular motions. If you have a small random orbital sander, you can use that on them. Use the same grit sandpaper, just use the orbital on it. It's been scratching. Then you'll go to the 1000 grit sandpaper. Again, all you're trying to do now is get out those 800 grit. What you're doing is you're making your job easier when you go to buff this back up. You're not going to buff it all the way to shine the sandpaper. Matte finish are actually easier because they're already, you don't have to bring it back to a gloss. Use 400 grit sandpaper, that'll get the scratch out. Use a little bit of Scotch-Brite on there, purple Scotch-Brite, and you're done. Once you get that 1000 down, get that down to where you want it, to where it's even and smooth. You can feel it's smooth now. You'll take. Show you this. This is what we use. All this is the buffing compound. It's a rubbing compound, I'm sorry. You can buy this at any of your local home stores also. We use it in brick form, Turtle Wax, Mothers, any of the name brands. Use the cheap stuff. If it says that it works for cars, especially if it says it's for boats. Gel coat we use is marine grade. We use marine grade gel coat. A lot of boat companies use the same gel coat that we use. So if it says marine for boats, that's even better. It's going to work the best for you. So what I would do, take your rubbing compound, rub it on there. So I put a small amount on a dry, clean cloth. And then same thing, small circular motions.
Where the gloss finish off, you can actually put it back on.
Yeah. Good. Just a rubbing. Just use the 400 grit sandpaper. You got to scratch it for matte finish. That's easier because you don't have to bring it back to the gloss finish. Use 400 grit sandpaper, scratch out small circles, put Scotch-Brite, and smooth it out and blend it back into the rest of the top. You're done. I have. I'm going to use, if you have a car buffer, you can use that. It will just speed up the process. So that's what I'm going to do now is I'm going to speed up the process. You can do it completely by hand, but it will help if you have a buffer of some sort.
I'm gonna need your written release because you're gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna need your written release because you're gonna be on YouTube.
All right. All right, this may create a little bit of dust. Stand back.